What's good? Can get your boy some more bands back another reaction. And today we got Oklahoma City Thunder versus Memphis Grizzlies. Full game 3. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. This game gave me a whole lot of emotions, bro. A lot of emotions. First thing first, I was in crash out mode because we was down by 29, 30 points basically. We was down by 30 points to this team. The team that we just blew out by 51-20. I'm thinking it could just be because of home court advantage. I'm thinking that, right? Now I ain't gonna lie. They blew the 29-point lead. And in my opinion, I think it's strictly, and I mean strictly, due to the fact that Ja Morant got injured. Now, I'm not saying that is not his fault he got injured. I do think it's his fault because he did try to jump over another player yet again. And we already know that is already risky within itself, trying to jump over players, not just postering players. He's trying to jump over players, bro. You know how dangerous that is, bro. We know how dangerous that is. So that's his fault on why he got injured. But on the flip side, it's not like they should have even lost this game anyway, because they were still up by 29. He gave y'all the win, really. If this game would have went longer, I feel like the way Chet played in the second half, it would have been a closer game. It would have been a closer game, but it would not have went to OKC in the long run. It wouldn't have went to OKC in the long run. Chet was playing poo-poo in the first quarter. Not doo-doo or boo-boo. He was playing poo-poo. I ain't gonna cap to you. He had 1 point, and that 1 point was a free throw in the first quarter, the first half. And Scottie Pippen Jr., he was playing terrible the first 2 games. He had 14 in the first quarter. 4 for 5 in the first quarter, bro. He was balling, bro. That's why I really thought we was gonna lose this. And we should have lost this. So I'm blaming that on the Grizzlies, bro. Like, Ja Morant, even with him getting injured, he gave y'all the blueprint to win. So you can't really say it's all Ja Morant's fault. It's his fault he got injured. And I really feel bad watching that live. I ain't gonna lie. I was crashing out. But when I saw that, I stopped crashing out and I really feel bad, bro. I really feel bad. Anyways, I'm not gonna rant for too much more. There's a couple things else I want to say. Caruso played amazing defense, bro. He was clutch, real clutch, bro. He did not want to lose, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Dort was selling. He was playing terrible. And, you know, like I said, he slipped. Like, when he was trying to originally go for Scottie Pippen Jr., then he slipped, leaning backwards, and Ja Morant tried to jump over him, and it collided, and Ja Morant fell face first. And his freaking back, like he was doing a Mortal Kombat X-ray. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, it looked like his spine broke in half, bro. On the court. That's what it genuinely looked like. That's how insane of a drop that was, bro. And I can't even say it was Dort's fault. Now, that one play where he literally intentionally put his butt over Scottie Pippen Jr., now that was a dirty play. I'm going to consider that one as a dirty play. As an OKC fan, that was dirty. I ain't going to cap. But that Ja Morant play, that was not his fault. I ain't going to cap. You know what I'm saying? I hope Ja Morant isn't really... I hope this ain't a career-ending injury. I really hope not. Because I really do like Ja Morant, bro. I really do. I know I told my brother about Ja Morant, but I really do like Ja Morant because he reminds me so much of Russell Westbrook. Y'all know Russell was my favorite player. Anyways, I'm yapping now. That's what I usually do. Let me just get to the point. Say no more. This game was crazy. So I'm going to say.
And the Grizzlies owe their first 3.
And it seems like both of these teams are due as SGA pats himself on the butt.
The offensive rebound for Edie. Morant with 5 to shoot. Jalen Williams. Morant steps back. Tough shot. It's a 2-point lead. Here comes SGA. The little hesitation. And over that Edie gets him from the back.
It's crazy.
And those are shots that we're accustomed to seeing SGA knock down in his sleep.
Pippen Jr.'s on fire. And hits.
getting to that block early just shows that his activity level is different today.
That is Jimmy Porter ending at 8:01, and Pippen Jr.
has played well, especially inside the arc. Again, they got to get it going from beyond. The scary thing is they haven't shot the ball well.
So crafty, so resourceful, and a much better start tonight than we've seen from SGA in the series. Pippen, red hot.
On fire, bro.
And so we know that they've got the firepower. But can they contend with this OKC defense? Pippen!
I think you should another one. Scottie Pippen Jr. knocking down 4 threes beyond the arc, providing some offense as J-Dub gets the jam. Offense for this struggling Grizzlies team that's shooting only 38% in the series, 32 from beyond the arc.
Remember they missed their first 10 shots of game.
Like this game, watching this live was genuinely hard to watch, bro. It was genuinely hard to watch because they was hitting all their shots, and OKC was chunking shots up and missing all of them. Especially Dort. He hit none of his shots, bro. Literally none of them. Chet, he was shooting shots in the first half, missing all of them, bro. All of them. But it was hard to watch.
Before they finally were able to turn it on. Job found some things with his offense in the second quarter. 25 years of age in his 7th season. One-time NBA All-Star, one-time Defensive Player of the Year. What beautiful backdoor cut. A little bit after the coaching change in late March. Morant against Caruso underneath. Just too much.
Caruso blew a layup. And Shea blew a wide open dunk.
Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. Williams, boy, he is cooking here.
Right now.
Bain picked up his second personal early. Spent most of that first quarter on the bench. Morant from deep, got it! Or here against Dallas to get them into the playoffs as Aaron Wiggins is turned back. Offensive rebound to get to Caruso, and he knocks it into his groove. Jared Jackson, 7 to shoot. Sucks in the second defender. Morant up top.
High-low pass to 7-foot center.
Williams, little floater, missed it. Morant keeping it alive. What a play by Bain.
I'm surprised
the strike has been flipped, at least to this point. Wiggins turned over. Bain, the trailer, Pippen Jr., and they just keep coming. KC just one field goal in nearly 5 minutes. Aldama skips it to Bain. Excellent movement. This is Pippen.
Bro, the way Pippen was scoring, bro, the way he was scoring in that first half, I was thinking he was gonna go for. I was thinking he was gonna have 40 by the end of the night, bro. That's what I was thinking, genuinely, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I saw this and Pippen was not missing, he was hitting shots like this. I thought bro was gonna have 40. That dude was going crazy. I'm not even exaggerating, bro.
Down the Thunder's back. The Thunder cannot set their defense. As Pippen picks SGA.
This is why I started crashing out. Right here. I started crashing out at this moment.
Randolph all the credit. I got one look at Zach on the baseline, and that got his juices pumping. Big shot for the first quarter in about 7 minutes of the second. Williams fires and hits. Broke away by Williams. Loose ball, Bain. Wallace, boy, these guards just so active with their hands defensively. Williams ahead of the field. Curling and looking Williams with his defense. Pippen Jr. contact. Kennard.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I felt like that had to be a foul.
Williams with his defense.
That had to be a charge, right?
Pippen Jr. contact. Kennard.
And he hit the 3
update yet on John Morant. He is still being looked at in the Grizzlies locker room.
I didn't even see the actual play of John Morant getting hurt. I don't think they showed it, did they? Am I tripping? They didn't even show it. Yeah, I don't think they showed it. But yeah, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
As Oklahoma City with possession, and they begin the second. Jalen Williams weaves his way in traffic. Now to Gilgeous-Alexander, slithers into the paint, finds his spot, and hits. 32 games this season. They went 18 and 14 without him.
I'm thinking there's
Of course,
no
all the
way
games that he has missed over the last couple of years.
Because they were still hitting their shots.
A lot more of the scoring load on his shoulders with Morant done for the night. Williams, they got a piece. Bain underneath. It's home.
Just all in all, this has been a Memphis showing that I don't know if many people expected.
defensive arms of Bain away. Williams, 5 to shoot into the corner. Holmgren from deep. That's good. Jalen Williams probing
here.
Holmgren dials it up again from.
Bro, at this moment right here, I'm going to keep it a stat with y'all. At this moment right here, I was thinking, oh, man. I think the OKC might actually bring this back. I ain't gonna cap. When I saw Chet hit 2 back-to-back threes, I said, wait, hold on. They might actually bring this back. Because Chet was playing so terrible at first. And he hit 2 back-to-back. He hit 2 back-to-back, and he started making shots. He wasn't missing either after that. He was.
Again, this was a 26-point game at halftime. He's starting to get those uneasy feelings in this building. Holmgren!
That man was
Jr. as a combo guard.
Isaiah Joe finds a spot and hits.
And that's down by 10.
Late in the first half. Done for the night. Can this Grizzlies team continue?
Exactly what they need, which is offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, control the glass.
There's the run up to Joe. Thunder holding for the final shot. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Williams, Aldama on the switch. Williams fires and hit.
A scramble.
Jackson heeds your advice, but they triple team him. Up with the shot and somehow.
When I seen, bro, I ain't gonna cap. When I seen this happen right there, bro. When I seen Jaren Jackson get triple teamed by OKC and he still make it, I'm thinking, nah, yeah, it gotta be over, right? It's no way we winning this game. Jaren Jackson Jr. is getting triple teamed and still scoring, bro. He's getting triple teamed and still scoring, bro. How the freak, like, it's no way we lose. It's no way we win this. It's no way we win this. That's what I was thinking, bro, the whole time. I'm being real, bro.
As the the Thunder have to be in a scramble.
Step back.
Gilgeous-Alexander just masterful in that mid-range state. Jimmy Butler injury situation looming over that series. NBA.com, visit the NBA app.
And what's your 3?
Danger zone right now for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead down to 6.
Step back.
SGA steps back and buries it.
When I seen this,
the paint. On the wing for Jackson, the spin, the leader, and he goes glass.
And that right there
is footing, and they turn it over. 2-on-1 run out. Caruso back to SGA, and he missed the dunk. But look,
see that right there. That's what started to concern me. Because how we blowing dunks, bro? How we blowing dunks, bro? Like, how are we blowing dunks? Like, let's be serious for a second. How are we blowing dunks? Like, it ain't like you did a try to do a windmill dunk or like a spin or all that type of stuff. You did a 2-head regular dunk and you blew it. You blew a dunk with 2 hands. How? What, Shay? How, Shay? How? See, some of these shots Shay be missing. That should be easy points, bro. I'ma just be real with y'all, bro. I'ma just keep it a buck.
2-on-1 run out. Caruso back to SGA, and he missed the dunk. But look who's there. It's Caruso.
Caruso there to save the day.
So they respond to the 6-0 run with 6 unanswered of their own. Pippen from the corner. Got it.
Not enough.
By 2, left wing Caruso into the paint. Holmgren.
That was clutch.
Nutted.
That was
Alexander, 5 to shoot. Into the corner, Caruso reset Williams off balance, and he is fouled. Desmond Bain, 6 to shoot.
Don't get me started on the free throws, bro. Like, OKC had a whole lot more free throws this game than they had the previous 2 games. And they were missing them, bro. J-Dub missed like 4 or 5 free throws. J-Dub missed both his free throws. Isaiah Harden, he misses free throws too. Everybody missing free throws tonight. Literally everybody on both sides, really. But I'm talking about OKC because I'm an OKC fan. We missing free throws. These supposed to be free points, by the way. This supposed to be free points. You got slapped in the face. I'm talking about on the tip off. You got free throws and you missed both of them. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, how?
Shoot, jab, steps, fakes, fires. Just hasn't been his night. Holmgren is bumped. Loose ball. Fast
to find its way.
Scottie Pippen Jr. has been a first three-point player. Caruso lets it loose. Unreal.
That was so clutch.
Jump ball is called between Dort and Edey. Boy, give Zach.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Alex Caruso went through all the trouble to steal the ball. And Dort got the ball, then blew both free throws, bro. When I saw that, I was tight. I thought we was going to lose at that moment. Because y'all know,
I'm surprised
players can
the
be
junior
good.
isn't in this
just make a
league
comeback
to
like that.
knock down threes.
Conchar in the game, Bane into the corner. Here comes Kennard to the rack. A little bit of contact, gets it to Conchar. That's short. Rebound, Holmgren.
Now you got a foul.
And then that's the
to Caruso by himself. That'll get
7 and 40-point first and second quarter. They've scored 18 and 17 points.
Desmond Bane misses the three. Caruso.
Thunder team.
In the meantime, the agony for the Grizzlies. They lose John Moran, which really sullied what had been just an unbelievable first half performance. Lost him for the night, and they never recovered.
This game was crazy to watch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, in my opinion, this game definitely shouldn't have went to us. I'ma just be real, bro. This game definitely shouldn't have went to us. I'ma just be honest with y'all, bro. As an OKC fan, I know a lot of OKC fans not gonna want to admit it, but this game should have went to us. We should have lost this one. So the fact we won is actually kind of crazy. How did we win? We was down by 29, bro. How did we win? And Dort was selling this game. Not all games, because he be balling. Don't get it twisted. He be balling. But tonight just wasn't his night. You feel what I'm saying? And Chet, he was balling the second half. First half, he was playing like terrible. You know what I mean? So the fact we won this game is still kind of mind-blowing me, if I'm being real. But, hey, shoot, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, we need to make sure we get ready for whoever next, which is the Nuggets or the Clippers. It's looking like the Clippers are going to the second round, honestly. After that game I just saw, they just destroyed the freak out of the Nuggets again, bro. And Kawhi didn't even have to drop 40 this time. Like, that's concerning. That's genuinely concerning. Now, the Clippers are a threat. I ain't gonna cap. The Clippers are a threat. I know people try to count them out, but I think people do forget Kawhi Leonard, when he's healthy, is the most when he's healthy player of all time. So I am concerned about the Clippers now. I'm not gonna cap. And then you ain't gotta worry about no PG selling him. It's Kawhi with James Harden. James Harden is doing everything he can to win the ring. You know he taking this seriously. So they gonna be a threat. I ain't gonna lie, the Clippers are gonna be a real threat. So we can't allow this type of games to happen against them. Anyways, I'm gonna end it right here, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm curious what y'all have to say. This is a crazy game to watch. And I hope John Moran can bounce back from this. Even if he don't come back this series, I hope he can bounce back from this. I hope it's not a serious injury. Because I don't want his career to end all over that one play, bro. That suck. That would suck, genuinely. I'm going, y'all.